ThaBoxingvoice.com live here with trainer Mark Breland. I just want to ask you, obviously we had a late opponent change with Gerald Washington. I know it's difficult for the fighter, but you're the mind, right? So you have to come up with, you and Jay come up with the game plan. How are things going to be different from Warchuk and now Gerald Washington?
Well, I'm just a little different. I mean, just height. Well, I guess they may be about the same height, I think. But Gerald, he's a good fighter. He's got a good jab. But I don't think it's a big difference. It's just European style and his style is two different styles.
Now, as far as Gerald Washington, I mean, he's 19-0, I believe, at the time. Maybe has one draw. But the critics, they're saying Wilder's faced 37 fighters, and they only really want to give him credit for Bermane Stiverne. Should he be making short work of Gerald Washington to send a statement, or is this what it is, a tune-up fight to make sure that the hand is 100%?
Look, the fans are not, they don't fight. They don't know nothing about getting in the ring, boxing, so my thing is, he's a good opponent. He's a good opponent for it. He's a good opponent now. If he happened to catch Deontay, then what? Oh, he's a great guy. That's not. You got to take every opponent as a tough fight. I don't take nobody light.
Now, we're here, obviously, in Tuscaloosa, the home of the champ. Anthony Joshua has invaded New York City, promoting his fight with Vladimir Klitschko. I hear Jay and I hear Deontay talk. They speak of Fury. Do you think that Fury's the bigger fight for Deontay, or is it the Anthony Joshua fight the bigger fight? He seems to me to be the more popular fighter.
I think the Joshua fight, to me, would be the more popular fight because, Fury, he's clowning around and I guess did what he did with the belts. Didn't make him look good, but I think Joshua is a more sound fighter than Fury.
When you think about that fight with Wilder and Joshua, what sticks out to me, and obviously I'm no Mark Breland, but I look at Deontay and I feel like he has a better set of wheels, those legs. He can get out of danger with those legs quicker than maybe a Joshua who is, I guess his stance is more split. He seems to be more flat-footed. Do you feel that your fighter has the better footwork?
He has a better footwork, but it's just a thing of where, his mechanics is much more fluent than Joshua. Joshua, he's a strong guy. You can see he can do weights or whatever he does, and he's very muscular. But he's not as fast as Deontay.
So, do you think that the speed is going to be the key? Because many people are like, why doesn't Wilder just fight Joshua? Obviously, with the hand, it's very difficult to go into that fight, but fighters are fighters, they're never afraid. But what sort of danger does Anthony Joshua present to your fighter, Deontay Wilder, outside of the obvious power?
That's basically it, it's power. Both of them got the same thing. They're both strong. Deontay has more experience, but it's just a matter of, who catches who first. And I think I'm about to say Evander. I think Deontay would be the bigger puncher and the better boxer in that fight.
Now, the critics, obviously, like you said, the fans don't fight, but these guys criticize, they write the comments. Social media these days, they can get in touch with Deontay a lot quicker. It can affect your fighter. They feel like, how is Deontay better than Joshua when Joshua's done what Deontay's done in a shorter amount of time? What's truly been the difference in these two careers?
Just Joshua has a big following in England, so it's like a big thing, but Deontay has a big following here, so I think Deontay following is much more bigger than Joshua, but it's just, Joshua.
Well, Mark, it's a little difficult to say that with Joshua selling pay-per-views over there.
Exactly. He's big, but he's big over in the UK. He's big there, so I think, he has less fights than Deontay. But I think it'll be a fight of just who's more polished.
Are you a betting man?
When I have to.
Would you be betting for that one?
Most likely.
Most likely. And obviously you're betting on your guy.
No doubt.
Who do you think comes in as the favorite?
I think when it gets close, I think it's going to be Deontay.
As the favorite? even if Joshua, how could he be the favorite? If Joshua beats Klitschko, how could Deontay be the, because the Klitschko win will be bigger than the Stavern win.
But if Deontay fights Klitschko, he'll beat Klitschko.
Well, but Joshua signed up. It's already going to happen.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If keep thinking Evander. If Deontay fights Klitschko, it'd be the same thing. I mean, here's a man who's on his way out. He's gonna get a big payday with Joshua. Hit and fall. I mean, hell, if he fought, I keep thinking Evander. If he fought Deontay, it'll be the same thing. Look, this man can hit. He's gonna hit me, and I'm gonna go down.
So you believe that Joshua is going to beat Vladimir Klitschko? Because I mean, Deontay feels like who has Joshua fought to be ready for Vladimir Klitschko. A lot of people, Lennox Lewis feels
he'll beat him because he doesn't have Emmanuel Stewart.
Oh, because rest in peace, man. So you're absolutely right. So you don't think Jonathan Banks is a good replacement? He's been there all that time in the Crunk Gym.
Emmanuel Stewart.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Deontay should be the favorite, even without beating Klitschko, because you know that if Joshua wins, he would have that Klitschko win. You got it? Okay. He's still going to be the favorite. Mark Breland, we'll be here all week. Thank you very much, Mark. All right.
The game, 'cause see the boxing voice.